Imagine standing at a crossroads, your health in your hands, with three paths stretching out before you, each promising a better, stronger, happier you. Which one do you choose? Welcome to the Healthy Start channel, where we break down the science and stories behind living your best life. Today, we're diving into a hot topic: DASH versus Keto versus Mediterranean. What's the difference, and which diet reigns supreme? If you're ready to unravel the mystery of these popular eating plans and find the one that fits your life, stick around. Don't forget to subscribe to Healthy Start and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single tip to transform your health. Let's start with a quick picture. You're at the grocery store, cart in hand, staring at shelves packed with colorful produce, meats, cheeses, and maybe a tempting bag of chips. Each of these diets, DASH, Keto, and Mediterranean, would have you fill that cart differently. Why does it matter? Because what you eat shapes your energy, your mood, your heart, and even how long you stick around to enjoy life. These aren't just diets, they're blueprints for living. So let's unpack each one, compare them head to head, and figure out which might be your ticket to feeling unstoppable. First up, the DASH diet. DASH stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension, and it was born out of research in the 1990s aimed at tackling high blood pressure. Picture a plate piled high with vibrant veggies, juicy fruits, lean proteins like chicken or fish, whole grains, and a sprinkle of low-fat dairy. It's colorful, balanced, and honestly, pretty approachable. DASH is like the reliable friend who always has your back. It's designed to lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol, and keep your heart humming. The secret sauce. It's low in sodium, saturated fats, and added sugars, while being rich in nutrients like potassium, magnesium, and fiber. Studies show DASH can drop blood pressure in just 2 weeks, even without cutting salt drastically. That's no small feat when you consider heart disease is a leading cause of death worldwide. But DASH isn't just about your ticker. It's flexible enough to fit most lifestyles. Whether you're a busy parent tossing together a quick salad or a foodie who loves experimenting with quinoa and grilled salmon, DASH gives you room to play. It's not about cutting out entire food groups, but about balance. Want a burger? Go for a lean patty on a whole grain bun with a side of roasted sweet potato fries. Craving dessert? A bowl of fresh berries with a dollop of Greek yogurt hits the spot. The catch: if you're a salt lover, you'll need to rethink that shaker. DASH caps sodium at 1,300 milligrams a day, or even 1,500 for max benefits. That means saying no to processed snacks and canned soups loaded with hidden salt. Now let's shift gears to Keto. If DASH is the steady friend, Keto is the bold, rebellious one who shakes things up. Short for ketogenic, this diet flips the script on traditional eating. Forget carbs, Keto slashes them to under 50 grams a day, sometimes as low as 20. Instead, you're loading up on fats, think avocados, butter, bacon, and heavy cream, and keeping protein moderate. Why? To push your body into ketosis, a state where it burns fat for fuel instead of carbs. Imagine your body as a campfire. Carbs are like kindling, quick to burn. Fats are like logs, slow and steady. Keto aims to keep those logs burning. The results can be dramatic. People on keto often shed pounds fast, especially in the first few weeks as water weight drops. It's also shown promise for managing type 2 diabetes by stabilizing blood sugar and reducing insulin needs. Some even report sharper focus and steady energy, like they've unlocked a secret superpower. But keto isn't a walk in the park. Ditching carbs means saying goodbye to bread, pasta, rice, and even most fruits. That pizza night, you're swapping crust for cauliflower or just eating the toppings. And then there's the keto flu, a phase where you might feel sluggish, cranky, or foggy as your body adjusts. Plus, the high-fat content raises questions about long-term heart health, especially if you're chowing down on processed meats instead of nutrient-dense options like salmon or nuts. So, how does keto stack up against DASH? They're practically opposites. DASH thrives on carbs from whole grains and fruits, while keto treats them like the enemy. DASH is all about heart health through balance. Keto baits on fat burning for quick results. If you're someone who loves structure and can commit to tracking macros, keto might appeal to you. But if you're not ready to overhaul your pantry or deal with potential side effects, DASH feels less like elite. Now, let's sail to the sunny shores of the Mediterranean diet. If DASH is reliable and keto is bold, Mediterranean is the charming one that makes you feel like you're on vacation. Inspired by the eating habits of countries like Greece, Italy, and Spain, this diet is less about rules and more about a lifestyle. Picture yourself at a seaside cafe, your plate brimming with olive oil-drizzled veggies, grilled fish, a glass of red wine, and a slice of crusty whole grain bread. It's indulgent yet wholesome, emphasizing whole foods like fruits, vegetables, legumes, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats, especially from olive oil. Meat. It's a sidekick, not the star. Think small portions of chicken or lamb, with fish stealing the show. What makes Mediterranean so special? It's backed by decades of research, particularly the famous 7-country study, which linked it to lower rates of heart disease and longer lifespans. It's rich in antioxidants, omega-3 south, and fiber, which fight inflammation and keep your arteries happy. Studies also suggest it protects against stroke, dementia, and even depression. And unlike keto's strict carb limits or DASH's sodium caps, Mediterranean feels freer. You're not counting grams or milligrams, just focusing on real, delicious food. The downside? That freedom can be a double-edged sword. Without clear boundaries, it's easy to overdo the wine or bread, especially if portion control isn't your strong suit. Comparing Mediterranean to DASH, they're like cousins. Both prioritize whole foods, lean proteins, and heart health, but Mediterranean leans harder into fats, olive oil, and allows a splash of wine. Against keto, Mediterranean is night and day. Where keto restricts, Mediterranean celebrates variety. It's less about transformation and more about savoring life's flavors while staying healthy. But could that lack of structure make it harder to stick to for some? So, which diet wins? Let's break it down by what matters most. If heart health is your top priority, DASH and Mediterranean have the edge. DASH's sodium control makes it a powerhouse for blood pressure, while Mediterranean's anti-inflammatory foods offer broader protection. Keto, while effective for weight loss, lacks long-term data on heart health, and its high-fat content worries some experts. For weight loss, keto often delivers the fastest results, especially short-term, but DASH and Mediterranean can also help you slim down, just at a steadier pace. Sustainability. Mediterranean feels like a lifestyle you could love forever. DASH is practical, it requires sodium vigilance, and keto's restrictions can be tough to maintain. What about ease of use? DASH is straightforward, but demands label reading for sodium. Mediterranean is intuitive, but requires cooking skills to keep it fresh. Keto needs planning. Stocking up on keto-friendly foods and dodging carb traps isn't casual. Cost is another factor. Keto's reliance on meats and specialty items like almond flour can add up. DASH and Mediterranean, with their focus on produce and grains, are generally kinder to your wallet, though fresh fish and olive oil aren't cheap. Let's talk real life. Say you're a 40-year-old with a desk job, some extra pounds, and a family history of heart disease. DASH might be your safest bet for quick blood pressure improvements. If you're younger, active, and need to drop weight fast for, say, a wedding, keto could work, but you need to plan for transitioning off it. If you're a food lover who wants to eat well without feeling deprived, Mediterranean's your vibe. The best diet depends on your goals, health needs, and what you can stick with long term. Why commit to something that feels like punishment? One thing all three have in common: they're better than the standard fast food, soda-guzzling diet too many fall into. Each encourages whole foods and mindfulness about what you put in your body, but they're not one size fits all. Your age, activity level, medical history, and even your taste buds play a role. Ever wonder why some people swear by keto while others can't live without their morning oatmeal? It's because we're all wired a bit differently. Before jumping in, talk to a doctor or nutritionist, especially if you have conditions like diabetes or kidney disease. Dash's low sodium can be tricky for some. Keto's high fat might not suit everyone, and even Mediterranean's wine could clash with medications. Knowledge is power, arm yourself with it. Due to time constraints, we will stop here. I hope this video is useful to you. If it can help you even a little, I will feel very satisfied. Save the video to your playlist if you want to listen to it again at any time. Please like and share it with many people because sometimes a timely message can change a life. And don't forget to subscribe to the Healthy Star channel. Click the notification bell so you don't miss the next valuable videos. Goodbye and see you again.